Okay, as you can see today, we're going to go over boxes today. So this is another virtualization system. So let's just go ahead and say create a virtual machine. Now, I will mention that I have never used boxes before. So this is something new to me, but I expect it won't be that bad at all. So here, it looks like it's going to let us do an express install. Let's add the username and root, and add a password. And we're just going to keep the passwords that we used on the other system. I'm going to be deleting all these anyway when I'm done with the videos. So, CentOS, username and root, memory, disk, create. So it looks like Boxes is going to try and do some of the things for me, so we'll see how that works. I am going to pause the video, and when it prompts me for things, I will unpause. But you're not going to see things jumping by. That way it'll be a little nicer for you, hopefully. So it's not asking me for anything, but I'm realizing it's saying the root password is set and user creation, no user will be created. So I'm just going to come in here while this is running. Oh, it's not going to let, oh yeah, it will. So I can make enroot with the password of and make this user and administrator. So then we're done. But yeah, it set the root password. I'm expecting it set it to this, which is interesting. So I guess that didn't quite work as I expected, but it is cool. Just trying. So it's nice it did go through and reboot and everything. So we're here now. I'll just go ahead and close this. I want to see if it set up the network properly. So we're just going to quickly come here, and we're going to see if we can ping www.google.com, and it did. Cool. So Box right out of the off the bat did configure the network properly. Virt Manager, I noticed that the wired was not connected and it was not set to auto start. So, this is a good sign. I always do an update. So DNF. So DNF is the way to update systems now versus Yum, and I believe it's just DNF update. Oh, sudo. So, and if I do the bang bang, it says, hey, run as root the last command that I ran. And it is not going to let me paste it in there. So let me type that out. And I usually mistype about 1 in every 30 characters. That's why my password's that long, but I didn't this time, so happy day. It's going to take a little while to patch, but that's okay. I mostly wanted to show you boxes, and it's just another way to virtualize. So I have this system going underneath. I can start new systems up. I am going to install probably a minimal install so that we can go through a couple things, because most servers do not have a GUI. GUI is the graphical user interface here, where we can come and we can do things like network. And on the test, it might come in handy to be able to have it. If you're pinched for time, because I know a lot of times I just pull out scripts that I've done or documentation that we've done as a group. So sometimes if you're pinched for time, you don't have access to your scripts or the internet. Sometimes using the GUI is an acceptable. So the reason why we don't usually install the GUI is it's just more things installed, more attack points for hackers to be able to hit. So the best practice is a minimal install and only install what you need, because then you only have to worry about the things that you've installed as attack points for hackers to get at you. So we'll see you at the next video.